Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the very talented and intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I were guided to create a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. There's a link up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. There you see it. I'm sorry, there's a glare on the beautiful box that we have the cards in. So I hope you can see that. But you can get your very own deck of angel cards, and you can learn more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people only know them in their masculine form, but they also have a feminine side known as the Archeiai. So go check that out to find out more. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. And it's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention, so there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. And then today we will be having our angel party, our first angel party of the new year. I will start a new broadcast, a new live stream for that. So please stay tuned for the angel party, where I'll be pulling cards for you to see what messages the angels have for you today. But let's first find out what messages they have for the collective this week. The first card we have is Archeia Annunciata. She is the angel of hope, and she wants you to be your authentic self. So, and this is a great card to start off the new year with. Being authentic means knowing your truth and acting in accordance with your truth, and aligning with your truth, knowing your truth, aligning with your truth, sharing your truth, and making having genuine relationships, having a genuine connection with someone. Because if you're pretending to be someone that you're not, those are not genuine connections. Those are not genuine relationships, because they're based on a lie, basically. So when you are being authentic, your authentic self, aligning with your truth and sharing your truth, that's how you know your relationships are true and genuine and authentic, because you are coming from a place of sharing your true self. So in order to have those genuine connections, and in order to have that realness, you have to be able to share the realness of you, and it's not pretending to be someone else or trying to please others, connecting with them in a way because you think that that's what they want. People pleasing. That's not connecting on a true level, on a genuine level. Those are not real connections. So in order to have real connections, and she's saying that if being true to yourself will attract connections that are real. So if you have connections with people where you're not being your true self, and then you start coming from a place of being authentic, from your truth, those fake relationships will fall away. And she's saying that you want your relationships to be solid, and in order to do that, you have to be authentic. So she says, you are a gift to this world. You came here to be your authentic self and to share the gift of you with the world. The world is a brighter place with you in it, and your beautiful presence is needed. Go forth in confidence, knowing that everyone's life you touch is made better because you are in it. So we need your authentic self. We need your, and she's saying too that when you are coming from a place of sharing your truth, that's a higher vibration. That's a higher, you're going to bring a higher vibration to the relationship, to your relationship with everyone. And it helps your light to shine brighter, even brighter. It helps your authentic self to come out, and helps your light to shine. Your authenticity is what lights that spark, keeps it lit. When you're pretending to be someone that you're not, that's what hides your spark. So Archeia Annunciata, the angel of hope, will help you to be your authentic self. Such a great message. And then we have Archeia Aurora. She is the angel of grace. So she helps us in times of transformation. So if you are working on being your true self and being your authentic self in your relationships, Archeia Aurora, the angel of grace, will help make that an easy transition. And in order to do that, to make it, make that transition easy and graceful, she says to focus on the good things. Focus on the good things in your life. Focus on the positive things. So you will be able to tell which relationships in your life are authentic by how they feel. If they don't feel good, when it feels like you are pretending, or it feels like you are saying or doing things out of obligation as opposed to from a place of love. She's saying if you're feeling like resentments, if you're feeling those lower vibrations in your relationships, those are relationships that you need to work on being your true self and staying in that place of in those higher vibrations of peace and love and joy and happiness. When you have relationships that feel that way, that's how you know that those are true connections. True connections. So making those relationships, and it's not about ending relationships. It's not about ending relationships. It's about changing them and being, a lot of times if you have been in relationships that are not authentic, when you start to change the dynamics of that by being your authentic self, other people are not going to like that. They're not going to like that. And they'll either try to change you back into how the relationship was going to be, or how it had been, or you walk into it knowing that you have to be your authentic self, and you do that by focusing on the good things about the relationships, and that will help to bring about an easy transition, an easier transition into more authenticity in your life. And they may not like it, but they may not like it. But that doesn't mean the relationship has to end. It just means that the dynamics have to change, so that you're not always feeling resentful or angry or negative. All your relationships aren't negative. You'll start having more positive interactions with people. And the more authentic that you are, the more you will bring about positive interactions in all of your relationships, in all of them. In all of them. And it'll be more positive because you are being more authentic. You are coming from a place of peace and love and truth and authenticity. And that makes your relationships better. It just makes them better. You're not having to stuff your feelings or hide your feelings, or you don't have to pretend. You don't have to pretend. So she says, call on me to shine the light on all that you consider dark in the world today. I am here to transform the negativity in your life so that you may see the true colors and beauty in everything. I illuminate the way to all the goodness in the world and help you to see the positive side in everyone and everything. So focusing on the positive will help you to bring about more positive relationships in every area of your life. So Archeia Aurora, the angel of grace, will help you to do that. And then we have Archeia Mareia. She is the angel of virtue. And she wants you to know that all of this is a learning process. It's a process. It's a process. And sometimes learning the lessons, sometimes the lessons are hard. And we need a lot of practice, and we need a lot of help and guidance in the lessons. And everything, everyone and everything in our lives are meant to help us learn the lessons. That's what they're here to do. That's what they're here to do. And when you look at the people in your life, and you look at the relationships that you have in your life, and you see the patterns that you have in your life, you will start seeing the process taking place. You'll start seeing how these people or these relationships are helping you to be authentic, to be your true self, who you came here to be. That's what the transformation process is. So So usually, Archeia Aurora, she's the butterfly angel. So you see her butterfly wings, and she helps us in our transformation process. But Archeia Mareia is coming through so that and I'm getting what I'm seeing is that it's more like a seed. A seed is, it has to go through a transformation process before it becomes this beautiful flower. The beautiful flower is you, and but that seed has to grow. That seed has to grow, and that's what the whole process is about. It's about learning and growing and becoming. So it's not like one day, it's not like flipping a switch off and on. It's like it's growing. It's a rising. It's a rising up, and understanding that it's a process, and and being able to trust that process, trusting that all of the relationships that you have are helping you to learn and grow. And some of the relationships may not feel, you may feel stagnant, or you may feel like you're stuck or being held back. And that's how you know that in order to grow in your spiritual growth, you have to be able to look at those relationships and what you are learning from them. And it's a process. It's absolutely a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It changes. Sometimes the changes can happen, daily, but still, it's a process. It's a process, and maybe in a week, maybe in a month, maybe in a year, you'll look back and you'll see, wow, look how much I've grown. Look how much I have become who I am here to be. And I do believe that that's what this year is going to be all about, is about laying that foundation for being your authentic self, being the truth of your being, and allowing that process to take place, and asking God and the angels to help you through that process. So Archeia Mareia, the angel of virtue, will help you. She says, call on me for optimal health and healing of your mind, body, and spirit. I am here to help cultivate your growth, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just as a seed grows from the soil, I am the foundation that provides the love and nurturing you need to blossom into the person that you came here to be. Such a beautiful confirmation of the process of learning and growing and becoming, and being true to yourself, and having true connections with the people in your life. So Archeia Mareia, the angel of virtue, will help you with that. Such a great reading for this week. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we will start our angel party. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I'll be starting a new broadcast, a new live stream for that, where I'll be pulling cards for you to see what messages the Archeiai have for you this week, this day. But the collective message for this week is Archeia Annunciata. She is the angel of hope, and she helps us to have genuine connections, genuine authentic relationships by being our authentic selves, being the truth that we are, knowing our truth, and not pretending, not people pleasing, not doing things to what we think others want us to be or do. We start being our authentic selves and listening to what is best for us, listening to our truth and aligning with that truth and being your authentic self. And then Archeia Aurora, the angel of grace, she helps you in that transition, helps you to transform the relationships that you have, especially the ones where you do pretend to be someone else, where you do people please, where you do try to where you have not been true to yourself in those relationships. She helps you to start looking for the authenticity and making those connections more authentic, making those relationships more authentic, and helping it to be a smooth process, helping it to be an easy and smooth and graceful transition to where you have more positive experiences, more positive connections, more positive relationships in your life. So Archeia Aurora, the angel of, she's the angel of grace, so she will help you to make those transformations easy and smooth. And then Archeia Mareia, the angel of virtue, shows you that you're planting seeds, that seed of you, you're growing, you're becoming. The process, it's a process, and she helps you to learn the lessons from those relationships, to learn the lessons that those relationships are showing you, and looking at the patterns, looking at how you want those relationships to be, and how you can be more of your true self in those relationships, and knowing that it's a process, and knowing that God and the angels are there with you every step of the way to help you in that transformation process. So such a great, great reading for the new year, the new month, starting out this new year, being our true and authentic selves. Such a great message. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Be sure to share the Archeia love with all of your family and friends on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. We're also on Twitter and Pinterest, or it's X now, I guess. But I also share messages, the Archeia messages there as well. So be sure to check that out. Check out our website, archeia.guidance.com. The link is up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. Oh, and there's Courtney. Hi, Courtney. And be sure to check back. We will be starting our angel party in just a few moments. I'll be starting a new live stream for that, so be sure to check that out. You can get your very own deck of angel cards. We'll be pulling cards from this deck today. ArcheaiGuidance.com. You can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you'd like more in-depth messages. And you can see all the fun products we have in our angel shop to help you stay connected to the Archeia energy. And this week in our energy healing session, our chakra sirens are our magical mermaid cards. You can find out more about that on our website too. And the energy report for this week, we're working on our third eye chakra and working on trusting our guidance. Trusting the guidance from God, trusting the guidance from our angels, trusting the guidance from within, trusting the guidance from our higher selves. She says, in the waves of change, I find my true direction. So being our true selves, it always goes with our angel reading for the week. Such a beautiful message that we are becoming our true authentic selves and navigating our relationships by doing that. So working on our third eye chakra. Thank you all so much for being here. Check back in just a moment. We'll be doing our angel party. I'll be right back. Bye.